click on this video. My name is Rachel and today I have no makeup on because I'm going to show you how I do my normal, everyday type face stuff. Yeah, I had not a lot of other ideas and I needed to put a video up, so there you go. So to start out my makeup, I normally use the Ulta eye primer in Nude Matte, fragrance-free, oil-free, and paraben-free. Looks like that. Yeah. And I put this on my nose. I watched a YouTube video once that said that if you have oily skin, which I do, and you notice that makeup like comes off your nose really quick, which mine does, you can put eye primer on and it'll help with that. I use just about the same that I would use on my eyes, and I just put that all around my nose area. And then for the rest of my face, I use the Nyx Pore Filler. Creates a satiny smooth finish, minimizes the appearance of enlarged pores. Can be worn over, under, or without makeup. I wear it under because I don't understand why I would use a primer over my, anyway, whatever. So, and this is a lot like the Benefit Porefessional, which is a very much raved about pore filling primer, but I don't use Benefit because they test their products on animals and that makes me sad. So while that's setting in, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with this thing. I don't know what it's called or what brand it's from. I got it in an Ipsy bag months ago, but I like it a lot. It looks like these. It's got like the little triangle tip, which I think makes it a little bit easier and faster to fill your brows in. So let's do that. I don't have any real technique for this. I kind of just like fill in the sparse areas and hope for the best. I've also started doing this before I do my foundation because I noticed that when I would mess up, if I had foundation on already, I couldn't like wipe it off without wiping the foundation off. I also like this because it has, it's so warm in Georgia right now. My hands are so sweaty, I cannot get this off, but it's got a little spoolie on the end too, which is convenient. So like, that'll work, I guess. Now I'm gonna do the other one. Remember, they're sisters and not twins, which is how I get through my day knowing I can't do my brows very well. Okay, so now that that's done and my primer has like dried as much as it's probably going to, we're gonna move on to foundation. Recently I've been using two different foundations. I've been using the Wet n Wild PhotoFocus foundation in the shade Porcelain, which is too pale, and the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer in Creamy Vanilla, which is too dark. So today I'm gonna mix them and hope for the best. So I'm gonna do like a pump of the Milani and then little smidgen of, this is like this, I really like this foundation, but it's got like a weird little like spatula thing. So I'm just gonna like put that on the back of my hand too, and then I'm gonna mix those together and hope that it makes a shade that's kind of okay. That'll work. And then I blend that out using, this is the Real Techniques, I think it's the Expert Face Brush. I I really like it. It's my favorite foundation brush. Probably needs to be washed more often than it is, but you know, whatever. But just kind of buff that into the skin. Don't have a real technique for this. You have real technique. Ah, that's funny. So after foundation, I put on my concealer. I use the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. I used the Naked Skin once and I really liked it, but that's really expensive and your girl doesn't have the money for that. So when I found this, I was like, yes, this is a really comparable product, I think. I use number 1, which is, I think, yeah, it's Porcelain, and I use that under my eyes because I sleep a lot but not enough at the same time, so your girl has bags. I do like the big triangles because I feel that that's the most effective, and then I also like get it down my nose for a little bit of highlight and on chin. I blend that out with a damp beauty blender like this. Boom. That'll work. And then I also use number 4, which is beige, for any like issue areas, I guess, which I'm having right here for some reason. And then I also blend that out with a beauty blender. But this is the point where I normally like put lip balm on my lips so they're not all dry and crusty and gross. This is the Hey Honey Besame Mucho Shea Butter and Propolis lip balm for dry and chapped lips. I wouldn't say that my iPhones don't do that thing. I wouldn't say that my lips are like super dry, but I got this in an Ipsy bag recently and I absolutely love it. This isn't a full-size one, I don't think, and the full size is like $14, but honestly I may have to make that investment when this runs out because it's so good. I set my face with the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder. This is in the shade, does it have a shade? It just says 01. And I use this to set my under eyes and my whole face. To set my under eyes, I use the e.l.f. highlighting brush, which looks like this. This is a recent buy, but I really like it. So I just like get it all in there and like tap it off and then set my under eyes. To set my whole face, I use this big fluffy powder brush from EcoTools, which I really like all of their stuff. I haven't had any, like, no complaints with any of their stuff. They're great and they're environmentally friendly and they don't test on animals and it's great. Right now I'm gonna just go back in real quick with that eye primer again and actually prime my eyelids because I don't do a whole lot with my eyeshadow on like a daily basis. I don't go like super dramatic or anything, but it's really hot in Georgia and my eyelids get really oily, so this is a thing that happens. Next up, I contour, and to do that I use the 17 Define and Conquer Contour Kit in, I'm pretty sure this is like light or fair or something, but it just looks like that. It's got a nice smear. The brush I use is the Luxie 514 blush brush. It looks like this. I got it in an Ipsy bag. It's a running theme in this. And I mean, contour, you know, whatever. Georgia is that it's so hot that I sweat while I'm doing my makeup, and that's just not conducive to a good makeup experience, essentially. And using that same brush, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. This is not the lighter one, but oh my gosh, everybody talks about this bronzer, but like, it smells so good. And I'm just gonna use this to kind of make my face not as pale. So next up is blush. I'm using the Gosh Natural Blush in number 36, Rose Whisper, which is just a very nice natural little brush. And then I'm using the Real Techniques blush brush, and this is a very like powdery blush. It's not super pigmented, but it's very powdery. But so I just like smile and put it on the apples of my cheeks. And the last little bit for my face is highlighting. I use, well, the one that I've been using most often recently is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter in shade 10, Be My Highlight, and I love this very much. I'm using a fan brush from Morphe. This is the Y13 brush. Guys, the palette that I normally reach for the most is my Naked 3 palette. This was the first like high-end makeup thing that I ever bought, and I am obsessed with it and I love it very much, so that's what I use. So to start out in my crease, I'm going to take this shade, which is called Nooner, and I'm going to use that as a transition slash creasy type shade. And I'm using the Shining, no, Schmiss Glam, this. You could read that. Schmiss Glam. It was for Ipsy. It's an L34 Blend Beauty. So I just take a little bit of that on my brush and I go boop boop. So much powder, and then I just go in my crease. And I'm going to go into this pretty little shade, which is called Limit. I'm gonna put that all over my lid. And then in my outer corners, I'm going to use this pretty like brownie shimmery shade called Mugshot, and I'm just gonna like put that in my outer corners a little bit to like make it not really smoky at all, but like just give it a little bit more definition. This is a NYX, like, I think it's just a blending brush. I really like it a lot. To highlight my brow bone, I'm going to use Strange, which is the lightest shade in this palette. And this is also the one that I used for my lid. This is the Beige Shadow Brush from Real Techniques. I think it comes in like their Eye Collection 2.0 or Eye Master something, I don't know. For my inner corner highlight, I'm going to go back into the Essence Pure Nude, and I have a little, this is another Real Techniques brush. It's the accent brush. I think it comes in the same pack as the last one. To finish up my eyes, I am using the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. I love this stuff. It's great. I had forgotten how good it was until I started using it again, and I'm obsessed. And it's like the packaging is so cute. I love it so much. I love like the little lace-up corsety type thing on the back, and oh, so cute. Like, appreciate that for a second, please. Like, that's insane. So to line my lips, I use the Intimacy lip color from Lord & Berry. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. It's a Maxi matte crown lipstick. This is also something I got in a Dipsy bag, but it's a really, really pretty, like, kind of darky pink color, and I just line my lips with that. Today I'm using the NYX Lip Lingerie Liquid Lipstick in the color number 8, Bedtime Flirt. That is it. This is how I do my makeup on pretty much a daily basis. I don't wear makeup every single day. Most days that I go to work I do, but if I'm ever just feeling kind of lazy, I just put on like concealer and mascara and maybe like a lip balm or something. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and comment with what type of videos you would like to see in the future. Probably won't be any, like, I'm not gonna turn into a makeup channel by any means, but like, if you want to see more makeup videos, then let me know. And thank you so much for watching, and again, don't forget to subscribe. Bye!